recently here at the Grand, here with the president of the CBU. A successful, is that safe to say?
Absolutely. One of the best of all in every aspect. Top drawer, 10. Top class.
So, witnessed the 2012, you have the work presented by...
Well, as I said, it was things. I lead it across 7. And, I was disappointed at the end. A little worrying that taking not just the television, the radio awards. That was action with my team. What I saw excellence in broadcast in those awards. There was a toggle on some vision to get really television. But now mature television, every player, not just CRT, look at Channel, one of the smallest organized in the union, but yet second only in terms of, second only to IC before, that has a rich history of a production company. Commit ourselves to the day. This is what you're doing it, which, by the way, and in a leadership position and must be complemented. It's not about what's in lights and what we produce with it. And I think we offering of night. And I know there's no second prize. There are others that were very worthy. This could also have won. And I think the future, despite all that we've said, standards and all of that is, I still think the broadcast awards must be celebrated.
Being Broadcasting Union.
That we are really at a junk. We must, in my view, of who and what we are. Statutes, our rules, if you will, we're at a period in an analog industry. The convergence, first of all, by the technology, new media platforms, including what we are doing here. It would have been unthinkable 15 years. Today, it's a reality. It's licensed to do what we, anyone with, and a few dollars, things similar to this, put up on the web and write content, attract audience. Today's broadcaster, today's newspaper publisher, today's broadcaster maybe might also be in radio, or he may be your content. So, and that's good. There's we need to do we have a structured along the line. So and they have agreed, the expertise, in robust discussion, want to go on what kind of what it looked and what it needs to look at for years. It's total for we need to embrace that, the right formula, the type of organization serves multi-media kinds of issues with. We want to the broadcast awards, the union, we want made in relation to CMC and in relation to the channel. Recommit ourselves as the fundamental thing casters must do. Training is not it's done. Ongoing, it has to be, because I am sure you, as I see and hear, we wish we didn't see and hear on television. We see where we understand the operation of media, the industry for that explosion media. Sometimes you have issues with bodies and you don't always get the best. Again, make the industry and is attracted to it. They love it, not really, but because they're passionate. When I got my first job in many, and broadcasting is all I've ever did in this. It was important, my driving concern. And so I never even asked what's over the moon to speak to audience, help to shape and taste in music, that I could be part of public. And even now, more excited and at a time for some national disaster and be a part of that. Every piece of, reverberating. So we all need to have our salary to be treated. Many people who come into the industry is, what am I going to earn from it? And when you never discuss money when I'm hiring, because what if I don't like what you hear, or so to the ideals, overly idealistic, but there's no industry wouldn't. The doctors, legal profession stands for interpret the law. They certainly mention be judges in that industry. Seeks, we are no different. The problem with broadcasting is do it, and not everybody. We have too many people who allow an untrained mechanic to get a new car.
So is it that the need for training an issue around the Caribbean?
These things, it's like an investment. You make an investment in a house, and you kind of never see the end of it, until you own that property. Challenge is that some training, you don't always see, you can't always value of what you invest. And most business skills where, the returns, you want to see a quick return. That's not always possible, that category, but it is one fundamental, and most that as broadcasters, we know that people who are on television, new media, that they are trained and they understand is all about. Too many glaring, silly things that you hear. Too much sometimes that is very trivial. I've always said, 4 weeks, like you could give me. Now, that's no disrespect. We have some outstanding, exemplary work. Making is that there's no to simply play. Everybody just plays music. When I need to be, where will I turn? Balance, where do I turn? To find out particular issue. You tell me, it gives me me behind that story, you know. Competence, that's where you need masters. If I'm listening, I want to hear someone who can take me there. I want you to take me there. You know, these are skills which are being lost, and we need to recover. Training is the, and of course, media manage not only in training, and we have to that allow us to properly.
Thank you so much, Mr. Fernandes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.